His family has a fancy name and a castle, but the castle is a dump. However, his father still has a little political pull. So, as an adolescent, that's younger than you are now, he becomes a page, serving the royal treasury of Castile, who introduces him to the Spanish court. He likes what he sees, because he spends the next few years rigorously pursuing an aristocratic lifestyle. You know, wine, women, looking good in tights. His only ambition seems to be for personal glory, so he goes off to war and winds up defending the castle of Pamplona against an entire French army. This is the moment he's longed for, his date with destiny. His true heroic nature will be revealed in the crucible of battle, and he will emerge triumphant.
Kneel, knight. I now pronounce you Saint Ignatius of Hermosa Beach.
Unfortunately, he's hit by a cannonball right off the bat, and the French army promptly takes the castle. But while he's laid up, he has this tremendous personal religious experience which completely transforms him. All of his romantic notions of chivalry are turned upside down. He retreats to a shrine of the Virgin Mary,
Blessed
where he
Lady,
renounces his former life.
I offer you my sword, my shield, my fine silks, my armor. Once, I sought honor in these things. They mean nothing to me now. Battles, duels, riches, glory, all worthless. Take them. I beg you. Take all that I have and possess. Now, I seek true honor. Now, I answer a higher call.
Here. You really ought to write this stuff down, like a journal.
Thank you. I will. And I shall call it the spiritual exercises of Saint Ignatius. I think that's yours.
You know, you really ought to have that on flight mode during class. Ms. Mussendon. Mouse.
Sorry.
For the last 4 years, you guys have heard certain phrases over and over again. You know, men and women for others, the Magus.
AMDG.
That's right, AMDG, which stands for?
For the greater glory of God.
Oh, it's the enthusiasm that makes it all worthwhile.
Dude, what do you want? They're just catchphrases.
Oh, come on, after 4 years, you must have realized that it ain't about the grades, and it ain't about what college you get into. Are you the person the school expected you to become?
Oh man, I'm not even the person I expected to become.
Well, all of those expectations lead back to this guy. This ex-soldier of fortune, whose name means fiery, who set the world on fire and changed everything.
Excuse the interruption. Can you come out here for a minute?
Sure.
I got my mom's car today.
Thank God. Can we swing by Mega Mania? There's a new Dave
What's
Sim.
this?
You too? It's different. Mine says something about AIDS.
Anybody actually get a line out?
All I get is this.
According to United Nations, 4 billion people lack access to safe, clean water. This message is brought to you by the Real Deal.
In Russia, 700,000 to 2 million people are near extinction, according to the IUCN World Conservation.
Everybody,
This message is brought to you by the Real Deal.
look at this.
Nutrition and calorie deficiencies cause nearly 1 in 3 people to die prematurely or have disabilities. This message is brought to you by the Real Deal. That estimates that there are 60,000 jobs across, according to the USDA.
What's going on?
What's the real deal?
It's a good question.
Children die of malnutrition and/or preventable disease.
The country with the
What the
highest
hell?
of landmine casualties is Colombia.
Major loopholes in federal law.
Pam says it's all over the net.
Cosmetics industry to put unlimited amounts of unapproved and often untested chemicals into personal care products. This message is brought to you by The Real Deal.
Hey, what's going on outside?
We're not gonna have to stay after school, right?
Calm down. It's just some media glitch. Phones, internet, television.
Xbox 2?
So lame.
Listen, let's just sit tight while they try to figure this out.
Is it the terrorists?
Terrorists? On the phone?
All right, you guys, everyone back in your desks.
2 years later, it's at 13%. This message is brought to you by The Real Deal.
The United States spends roughly the same amount on foreign aid as it does on long hair. This message is brought to you by The Real Deal. Advertising of consumer products is now a $446 billion industry. 23 million people.
We're out.
What a bunch of hogwash. Have you noticed all the messages have the same liberal wacko agenda? Powdered baby milk, animal testing, save the whales, that kind of crap.
I can't reach my girls.
Where are you going?
Oh, damn. I let Mouse use the car today.
Well, just as well, we've got that review in 15 minutes.
Are you even paying attention, Andy?
What are you gonna do, walk?
If I have to.
Attention, after-school activities have been canceled. Students are to leave the campus immediately after final bell. Repeat, students are to leave the campus immediately after final bell.
It's awesome, really. Think about the different systems to package, the level of security.
You're not scared?
Well, yeah, I guess. But if it's a terrorist attack, where's the smoke and bombs?
What if it's chemical or something like that?
Oh, man. Where's Emily?
There's probably a Young Republicans meeting somewhere.
An LA Times national survey found that 27% of women and 16% of men reported being sexually abused.
Are you completely freaked out right now? I am completely freaked out right now.
Mouse.
Oh, please, it's like 103 degrees in here. Get in, let's go.
You go ahead. I've got my own ride.
Iris made me swear to drive to school and back. She'll kill me.
It's with Ryan. He drives us most of the time anyway.
I told you.
With hair like that, he'll only hurt you.
You're just jealous because he's a jock and smart.
And blonde and super heroic. Have you seen his teeth? The guy's an Aryan Fiesta.
Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
You coming in?
I'm picking Mom up at 5. Be home when we get there.
This message is
You sure? We're back? Hey, this is Davey, Surf Dog Dangle at KHYC, the house that rock built.
It's over.
So you just let the kids go? Whose bright idea was that?
The real deal. Cyber prank or cyber terrorism. Let's play hardball. Ted?
What?
Call it what you like, Nancy. This country is facing an unprecedented problem.
Would you
Prior
turn
to
that down?
yesterday, it was inconceivable that anyone
I'll tell you what I want. I want you to keep my kids safe. For this, I pay $30,000 a year.
I thought Dad paid the tuition.
Don't start you.
She was being facetious.
Thank you, Merriam-Webster. So was I.
You notice how everyone just keeps focusing on the technical side of the whole thing?
Like, how they did it?
Yeah, but then, I mean, if you look past all that, at the messages, so I was thinking, this whole real deal thing, it's a perfect opportunity for the school.
Opportunity for what?
Well, to address those issues, you know? The whole mission thing.
I thought we were addressing those issues. I mean, you are, I am.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about more outside of the box kind of stuff.
Like?
All right. What if we offered free meals to the community in the cafeteria, right alongside the students?
You want to turn the school into a soup kitchen?
No, it's just an idea. I'm talking about changing our entire focus. I mean, does the school have to be so expensive? You know, do we all have to be teaching 4 classes, have 3 preps, and 2 extracurriculars? I mean, couldn't we just form commando teaching squads and take our curriculum out into the community where people... What?
That's all well and good, but you don't have a wife and kids. You don't have a mortgage, or car payments, or hospital bills.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look, it's just an observation. It's easy to get all outside of the box when you don't have anything to lose.
Hey, Devon.
Every night I go insane. Every day I act the same. No one knows it, but I'm torn up inside, and I wanna know when I'll be free. Sick of feeling bittersweet. Wanna hold you and kiss all of the pain away. Oh, why must I feel this way? Can I have some sunshine today? Everywhere that I go, everything that I do, each breath that I take, wanna be with you, oh, forever and more.
Anything like that? You're wondering who was behind that real deal madness.
Did you turn that up?
Check it. Don't wreck it. A bunch of videos have shown up on YouTube by some masked man calling himself Diego Hoffmeister. This Diego Hoffmeister dude fesses up to being the mastermind behind the real deal.
Gee, Columbo,
yeah, you heard your uncle right. The real deal was the brainchild of somebody named Diego Hoffmeister. Unless you live under a bridge, you know that we've been experiencing some kind of a... Sherry, what would you call it? A hijacking, I guess is the word.
3 foot swells today. You, me, after school.
Sweet!
I can't, bro. I gotta work on my speech.
Would you turn that up, please?
I warned you, dude. This is what happens when you pay attention in class. Find a surf in a month. And you're writing speeches?
It's not just any speech, it's the valedictory.
But first, we've got...
The radio, please.
Portion of the Uncle Chucky Show is brought to you by Me So Pretty.
Pull
the
over.
First full line of skincare
Pull over, I'm gonna walk.
Here?
Do you want me to roll down the window and fling myself out?
Okay. All right.
She thinks the whole world has to come to a standstill because of what happened yesterday.
The world did come to a standstill because of what happened yesterday.
Oh, I love this song.
And speak while your heart's full of. And speak a dream where we wanna be.
Yeah, I'm out here most every day. When I'm not down to blacks or trestles. You guys ain't gonna trust us? Dude, I gotta take you down there. Any kind of wave, you name it. A-frames, lefts, rights.
As we leave Inoue High School, starting a new chapter in the book of our lives, let's bear in mind that commencement actually means beginning. Coach.
Huh?
No good?
No, it's good. It's good. Maybe it could be more personal. You know?
Personal.
Yeah. Take a few risks.
Risks. No problem.
Do it again.
As we leave Inoue High School, starting a new chapter in the book of our lives.
The senior class is cordially reminded to report to the old gymnasium for assembly with Mr. Ortega, third period. That would be now, guys.
Wanna know it, I'll be free. Sick of feeling bittersweet. Wanna hold ya and kiss all of the pain away. Why must I feel this way? Have some sunshine today. Everywhere that I go, everything that I do, each breath that I take, wanna be with you, oh forever and more. You're all I adore. Somehow I stay true. Wanna be with you.
If you'll all take your seats, we can begin. I have the final schedule for graduation day, but first we have a bunch of procedural stuff to get through.
You were gonna let me suffer all by myself. What are you doing?
It was clove.
Ugh, that's even worse.
You know Leonardo from Mangomania? He's got this web guy cousin in San Jose who needs some illustrations done. The guy can give me $500 for the summer and a couch to crash on.
You're moving to San Jose?
Just until September.
All this to avoid telling your old man about Pratt. Sooner or later, he's gonna figure out you're not at Caltech.
Later's fine by me.
Doesn't he have to sign off on financial aid?
Mm-mm.
You sure about that?
Sister, I wrote the handbook on financial aid. Not everybody's white and rich, you know?
Oh, please. My mom's a parole officer, for God's sake.
Got a rich daddy.
Who's strictly off-site.
Oh, God. I want your life.
Hey, guys.
Dang.
You saw me sneaking out of the gym, didn't you?
You're a woman of many talents, Mouse. Subtlety ain't one of them.
You jogging us?
No, it's too nice a day.
I like how this man thinks.
Let me ask you guys a personal question.
Do we get to ask you one?
You're bargaining with me? Unbelievable.
So don't ask.
Mouse! Fire away.
Okay, question for question. All right, you two guys, you're smart, you're funny, you're talented.
Gracious, beautiful.
Yeah. So what is with this whole emo thing? Seriously, what is the point? You guys are always on the sidelines, like you're judging everyone else. You know, the black clothes, the moody act. Aren't you guys special enough without all the accoutrements? Mouse, you got accepted into the writing program at Kenyon College. That is a very big deal.
Yeah, well, the jury's still out on whether Miss Thing is actually gonna attend Kenyon College.
Hey, Babylon. What about you?
Wait a minute. You haven't decided if
you live over there in that boys-only clubhouse, don't you? Now, that's what I call some pretty serious sidelines. And I wouldn't be so quick to throw stones in the fashion department. At least I mix it up now and then.
I think he must be in New York.
Isn't everybody?
Okay, here it is.
Come on, man, let's go. My name is Diego Hoffmeister, and this is the real deal. Bad art sells things.
I told you he was an artist.
Good art reveals truth.
So what's he saying? Everybody go out and make art? What's that supposed to accomplish?
You tell me. You're a poet.
Seems like a lot to lay on a poem or two.
You feel disconnected from the world because you are disconnected from the world. Fight back.
This is crazy, huh?
Oh, wow.
He's got to be in New York. Listen, you know my escape plan?
You're actually going through with that?
Sooner than I thought. Leonardo says the guy needs me to start next week.
You're not going to graduation?
What can I tell you? Sometimes you got to pay the price.
Yo, D, come in here.
Speaking of which... You ready?
Yes, I got you a graduation gift.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's right there.
You got me a six-pack.
Yeah, it's real funny. Just open it. Huh? Huh? $9.50 an hour. Now, I know it's not much, but it's gonna keep some change in your pocket while you go off to Caltech. We start the Monday after graduation.
So Eddie pulls out his wallet, and what falls out? But his ID, which his old man grabs, and dude, he looks right at it. Eddie's all busted, but his old man doesn't realize it's a fake. And get this, he hands it right back to him. So Eddie flips his dad the gold card and figures he got an even trade. Dude, all eyes on deck.
You ever feel like we're living in a bubble? Just going with the flow?
Bubble? Bro, my immigrant parents worked enslaved so I could enjoy this lifestyle. You want me to throw it back in their faces? Respect is very important to our culture.
Your parents aren't immigrants, man. Your family's been in LA longer than mine. Your old man inherited half of Japantown.
Don't be racial, dude. Besides, it's probably go with the flow.
Oscar, this is Miss Mussendon. Mr. Stark and I are on our way, but we've gotten ourselves turned around, so we're going to be a few minutes late.
Go straight ahead on Beverly Boulevard for 1.5 miles. And then go left on Los
Now one thinks we're in West Hollywood.
Don't you have a map?
Who has maps anymore?
You are approaching a left turn onto La Cienega.
Oh, the hell with it. We'll reschedule.
No, we won't. This kid has a hearing on Tuesday. I'm not going to leave him high and dry.
Oh, well, how the hell are we supposed to get there?
You are approaching a left turn onto La Cienega Boulevard.
Pull over. We'll ask those guys.
Those gangbangers?
Yeah.
What are you, nuts?
No, just pull over.
I'll keep an eye out.
Uh-huh. Excuse me. We're a little bit lost. We're looking for Supply Avenue. Supply Avenue. No?
Miss Mussendon? Remember me?
Chewy! How you doing?
FM 93, from the heart of Southern California, straight to your heart. Hey, kiddo. I have a little something for you. It's from Emily and me.
I'll get it.
Amen, sister. Now I can finally download that Rancid box set.
Mouse, it's for you.
Yikes. Thank you.
Who are they from, honey?
They're from Dad. He can't make it.
You don't have a wife and kids. You don't have a mortgage or car payment or hospital
You
bills.
live over there in that boys-only clubhouse, don't
You
you?
want to turn the school into a suit. It's easy to get all outside of the box when you don't have anything to lose.
This year's valedictorian is a fine example of Arupe's dedication to educating the complete person. Ryan Burke captained this year's league-winning water polo team and lettered in cross-country and baseball as well. He was junior class president and senior class vice president. And who can forget his Kaniki in this year's production of Grease? I might mention that Ryan accomplished all this while maintaining a 3.9 grade point average, and that he will be attending Stanford University in the fall. Ryan, we are eager to hear what you have to say.
4 years ago, a bunch of bewildered, anxious freshmen showed up for their first day at Inoue High. We were mystified by the school's routines and traditions, intimidated by the faculty, and, well, just plain scared of Mrs. Ortega. But one thing was crystal clear from the very beginning. Inoue High expected great things of us. As I look around at my classmates now, I see men and women who have met that challenge and who are eager to You know, that's not what I really want to talk about. To tell you the truth, I'm not so sure about the whole meeting the challenge thing. It seems to me that every generation has a defining event. The Depression, Pearl Harbor, Vietnam, 9/11, an African-American president. Something happened a few weeks ago that might turn out to be our generation's defining event, if we let it. I don't know about you, but I feel a huge temptation to let the real deal shine on. It's the government's problem, or the FBI's problem, or the CIA's problem. The media has been harping on it 24/7 since it happened, and all the coverage is about stealing technology, or about Al-Qaeda going cyber, or about the international manhunt for Diego Hofmeister. Like the crime is the only point. Well, maybe the crime is not the point. I've been thinking that maybe Diego Hofmeister is like Jesus. You know that story about Jesus throwing the money changers out of the temple? We love that story, right? Jesus is like Clint Eastwood, the righteous loner kicking criminal butt. The thing is, see, the money changers, they weren't breaking the law. Jesus was.
Is that true?
The money changers had every right to be in the temple. The felon in that story is Jesus. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aggravated assault and battery, that's a felony. What I'm trying to say is that the felony wasn't the point. There was a deeper truth. And with the real deal, I feel like we're stuck in the felony and we're not getting at the deeper truth. That's it.
Wendy Ann Marks.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Devon Anthony Murray.
Congratulations.
Marianne Mussendon. Marianne Mussendon. Marianne?
Mouse?
Announcing the departure of American Roadways Silver Liner Coach Service from New York. Stops in Las Vegas, Salt Lake City, Denver, Chicago, Philadelphia, and New York City. Doors well. All aboard.
granddaughter Monique's wedding.
They must have used a wide-angle lens.
After that shot, the photographer said, let's get one with just the immediate family. I said, keep snapping, honey. This is the immediate family.
So, you're going to Chicago to visit family?
Oh, no, honey. I'm answering a call. Besides, the bunch of them is in L.A. A few of them is hopping mad at me, too. More than a few. They say, Mama, what you got to sell your house and move across the country for? Don't you love us? I said, sure I love you. I'm just gonna love you at a distance. What am I supposed to do? Sit around the house by myself, looking at game shows until the day finally comes that I break a hip. No, ma'am. Seems like you spend most of your life being somebody's something. Somebody's daughter, somebody's wife, somebody's mother, grandmother. It takes a good while before you finally get to be your own something.
So, you got a call?
I heard a call the day a black man stood on the front of the Capitol and took the oath of office. Didn't you hear it? I said to myself, Miss Harris, you are not so old you cannot be a part of this. It took me a while, but here I am on my way. I'm going to Chicago to rent myself a little apartment and to see what kind of volunteer work I can find.
So that's why your family's hopping mad.
Oh, they'll get over it. What about you? Tell me where you're going.
New York.
Kinfolk?
No, it's hard to put into...
Nickel wafer?
What's that?
Hard candy. You suck on it.
Oh.
Sort of like communion, but sweet.
I think I'll pass. Thanks. Do you know who Diego Hoffmeister is?
Did you catch Ryan's speech?
No, I was still somewhere on Pico Boulevard, but I saw it on videotape. Man, I really think that he knocked it out of the park. That bit about the money changers, oh, it was brilliant.
He was off text.
What? Who cares? I mean, you guys, this is the chance that we've been talking about, isn't it? You know, really responding to the school's mission, taking risks, doing more.
What you've been talking about, not us, you. Do you know how much money the school gives away in scholarships every year?
Yeah.
Over $1 million. Do you know how much money I make? With 2 kids and 1 on the way.
Man, they'd give you more if they could, but it's just a matter of priority.
Yeah, I know, I'm not an idiot. Why do you think I signed up here in the first place? Because of the priorities. Look, do me a favor, will you? Just shut up about doing more. You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. It's just something I've got to do. Yes, I know I forgot my cell phone. I'm pumping quarters into a payphone in the middle of the desert.
Desert? Why are you in the desert? What are you doing?
Listen, I just wanted to call and let you know that I'm all right, so don't worry.
Don't worry. Mouse, I don't understand why you're doing this. Is it because of the gift certificate? Because the money is tight these days, and I just...
Whoa, Iris, this isn't about you, and it's definitely not about the... Listen, the bus is gonna leave. I've gotta go.
No, wait. No, Mouse, just don't hang up, okay?
Bye.
Mouse, no, wait.
yourself. Here comes the annoying sound.
Our Los Angeles affiliate, KCCX, is reporting that Berger rented the Silver Lake house last April. No word yet on the arrangement.
You need to take a look
In
at
case
this,
you're
baby.
just joining us, federal authorities have arrested a man they believe to be Diego Hoffmeister, the self-proclaimed mastermind of the real deal cyber attack. Paul Berger, a 27-year-old systems analyst, was apprehended earlier this morning in the Silver Lake area of Los Angeles. Berger
Where did
faces
they arrest
multiple
him?
charges related to
You heard
media
right.
hijacking
LA.
that paralyzed the nation last month.
Oh, man.
In a few minutes, join our
Excuse me. You plan on purchasing that item? You didn't see that?
It doesn't matter how old you are, how good you are, how tall you are, how white you are. It doesn't matter how cute, how rich, how poor, how nice, how smart, how polite,
How
clever,
how high,
how
right.
how real, where you live, or what a good guy you are. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god, he is so hot. Oh, he's such a good guy.
There's no extra credit for being early.
Or for having good penmanship, penwomanship, or for being politically correct.
Or for being a badass.
You don't earn the right to stand in the night and feel the breeze as long as you please.
The breeze is there, in your hair, in my hair. A whisper, special, unique. A secret shared. A promise, yes. But earned? No.
Deserved? Who you kidding?
Nothing is earned. Everything's a gift. You can't buy it. You can't deny it.
You can't try it on for size and then fling it away. You can't stash it in the wrapper and save it for a rainy day. You can't uncrack the plastic. You can't ungift the gift. The ribbon's on the floor, fool.
Okay, so here's the point.
Are you gonna eat that tuna roll?
The ribbon's on the floor, fool.
Everybody gets it. Nobody deserves it.
Same for everybody. Same for everybody.
Same breeze on you, same breeze on me. Kinda tickles. Tastes good.
You don't deserve the river. It just flows in one direction, towards you. You don't deserve the sun. It just shines without objection, for you. There's no selection of who gets more because you were born in the right place at the right time, son. And socioeconomic forces dictate such and such. And the accidents of history are regrettable but unavoidable. Love don't do that.
Love don't do what?
Love don't do that.
Everybody gets to stand in the sunlight. Everybody gets to feel the river flow. Right? Right? Right. So why isn't that happening?
You love this stuff.
37 carbohydrates, 25 grams of protein, 80 milligrams of cholesterol, 1,140 milligrams of sodium.
Food!
We're going out to dinner. Emily?
Oh, that's okay.
No, it's not okay. We're going out. Emily, come on. Your sister's home.
Good afternoon, law offices, Miss Steinberg and Mussendon.
Mouse? I'm Tina. He's ready to see you now.
Hi, honey. Thanks, Tina. Well, go ahead, have a seat.
Sorry about the no appointment thing.
Oh, that's okay. I've got a few minutes. So graduation was good. Yeah, I would have been there.
I need a favor.
Okay. Yes, Tina. Not Judge Newsom. Okay, get the papers ready. Right. You wanted to ask me a favor. Okay. What is it?
I want you to get me in to see Paul Berger.
Who's Paul Berger?
You know, Diego Hoffmeister?
The terrorist.
He's not a terrorist, but yeah, him. That guy.
Wait, this is what you came to see me about, Diego Hoffmeister? I thought you were going to tell me you were pregnant.
Pregnant? Good Lord.
Ooh, I'm sorry, but you come in unannounced, looking like last week's dirty laundry, and I... Oh. Listen, honey, I'm not this guy's attorney.
No, but with your pull, you could get me 5 minutes.
Why would you want to meet a terrorist?
He's not a... He was just trying to send a message.
Mouse.
Just for a minute. You can even be in there with me. Please.
Yes. Okay, I'll be right out. Look, Mouse, why don't you think about this for a few days? Call Tina next week and we can talk about it again, okay? This Hoffmeister guy is not going anywhere soon.
Here.
Mouse!
Everybody come, everybody say, anybody know how to get away? Everybody sing, everybody dance, anybody want to take a chance? I want you here and I wanna know, can't understand what you got to show. The time is ticking by and I can't see the reason why you let me go. I've been all over the world and I've never met someone quite like you.
Girlfriend, you are getting so skinny. Thanks. That looks totally cute. You should get it.
On my allowance?
Allowance?
Sort of like a trust fund on Slim Fast.
Wait, why don't you just get Ryan to buy it for you?
Yeah, I don't know.
He can totally afford it.
I think I'm ending that whole thing with Ryan.
You're dumping Ryan Burke?
I know, crazy, right? But he's going away to Stanford in the fall, and sometimes he doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like that graduation speech. I was like, dude, I am so not breaking the law for you. Totally.
D! D! What the hell are you doing out here?
Doing what's right.
Hanging out with these guys, that's what's right.
Yeah?
Man, what world are you living in? Huh? Some world where you think you can just throw away a good paying job for nothing? In this world, you have got to have a job. You think Caltech's gonna pay for itself? Now get your apron back on and get your ass back in the store.
Mouse?
C'est moi?
Is Emily okay?
In the immediate sense, she's good. Long term's anybody's guess.
You are one tough cookie, Mouse.
Was that a compliment?
Yeah, I guess it was.
I like to think of myself as crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside. Listen, Iris, I'm digging the small talk and all, but I came here because I have a little problem. I'm not pregnant.
No, what is it?
You know that I want to meet Paul Berger / Diego Hoffmeister? No, I need to meet him.
Yeah?
I can't get in to see him.
And you were thinking that maybe I could...
Maybe you could pull some strings, yeah.
You mean throw my county employee class 3 weight around a little bit?
Can you help me, Mom?
Well, I could certainly try.
It's Basil Bryan with your morning commute. Southbound 405 is a nightmare, kids. Backed up from Wilshire all the way to Sepulveda Pass. If you're coming in from the valley, try the canyon. Better yet, skip work. Stay in the pool. It's gonna be hot.
So, tell me again why you're doing this?
Making a stand.
Uh-huh. On immigration?
What do I know about immigration? I told you. I'm standing up to my father. Finally.
Have you told him you don't want to be an engineer? That you're not going to Caltech?
Not yet.
Or that you're going to art school?
Oh, come on.
In New York?
You always like this first thing in the morning? What?
Nothing. Nothing.
I don't know if it's cloudy or bright.
How's it going, Coach?
I'm gonna go ahead and replace the oil pan. Hand me a 3/8 socket. I've been thinking.
Thought I warned you about that.
Haha. I've always been good at this sort of stuff.
Oh, don't be modest. You're an excellent thinker.
You know what I mean? Fixing cars.
Ah, that too.
So, I'm thinking, maybe we can buy an auto repair shop. I mean, we could swing a small place if we borrowed a bit from your dad. I mean, that'd be nice, huh? A year-round income? I mean, cars are always breaking down, right? How many 7/16s also? You might have to help out with the books at first, but I figured
All right,
that...
just stop right there, mister.
Something wrong with being a mechanic?
Absolutely not. Unless it's your third-tier fallback position.
Who said anything about...
Listen, I know that you're worried about supporting us. You're thinking, it's not just me here. I've got Jenny and the kids to think about. I gotta get ready for their education and their orthodonture and their college funds and their weddings and I get it. I appreciate the concern, I really do, but if it means you giving up teaching, then count me out. No, I didn't marry an ordinary guy with ordinary ambitions. The guy I married wanted to change the world, and he knew how to do it, too. You have no idea how sexy that was, buddy.
But things
That
have
wasn't an opening. That guy with the big ambitions and the big passions, that is the guy I signed up to spend my life with. If you think that giving up your passion is somehow supposed to reassure me about the future, you are very much mistaken. And here is your damned wrench.
Oye, cabrón. Doesn't your papa own a home supply or something? Why are you doing this?
For the same reason you're doing it, I guess.
I got a wife, 3 daughters, and 5 grandchildren back home who won't eat if I don't do this. You too, eh?
Why you?
Huh?
Why are you the only person they've let me see? Besides the prosecutors and some court-appointed public defender bozo. You're too young to be a reporter. Unless, of course, you write for the Emo Daily Gazette.
Oh God, please don't be a smartass. If you knew what I'd gone through to see you.
Why?
For the truth, I guess.
What do you think the real deal is all about? Jesus, what do you think I went to all this trouble for? Wake up!
You know what? You're worse than a smartass. You're an angry smartass. It's not it. I didn't come for the truth exactly.
What did you come for?
From the very beginning, I felt like you were talking to me. Not in some psycho stalker off her medication way, but yeah, to me personally, like the messages were pointing me towards
What?
doing something. Something bigger than I am. I met this lady who was all about answering a call, you know, with a capital C. I guess your messages were sort of like that for me. So, I didn't come for the truth. I came to ask you a question.
Which is?
I heard the truth. Here I am. What do I do now?
Night, guys.
Hi, Denzel.
What you watching?
Huh? Oh. You know.
I can say nothing when I feel you close that hand.
Hey, it's me.
And my heart beats faster for your touch when I know that I'm waking with you.
thought we were meant to do more, always. Well, we're not doing more. I'm not, that's for sure.
You get time on your hands? Because I have got a very hot AP seminar on the Federalist Papers I'm willing to let go of.
No, more is in greater. You know, greater risk, greater sacrifice.
Sometimes doing more is doing what you're doing really well. That can be a hell of a sacrifice.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a cop-out.
Maybe you need to let yourself off the hook a little.
Well, did Jesus let himself off the hook?
Now, that sounds like a cop-out.
I beg your pardon? I'm being serious here.
So am I.
Well, then help me out, Matt. Give me something that I can use.
Sure. But let's start with you ratcheting down the ego a few notches.
I assume you were referring to my Jesus comment. Like, maybe I should get down off the cross a little bit.
I think there's only room for one guy up there at a time, Your Holiness.
Your Holiness? Mm-hmm. Very funny.
I thought so.
Scoot over.
Go.
Okay. This is me getting down off the cross. All right? What now?
Now you get to muck around in the dirt with the rest of us peons.
Decaf, 2 Splendors. Listen, I want you to understand that I'm not a bad guy.
Really? Because I Googled your client list.
You're old enough to understand the distinction between who you are and what you do. That's business.
Business. For you, maybe.
I've been thinking. What if I assign one of our lawyers to defend your buddy?
He's
Diego
not my
Hoffmeister,
buddy.
Whatever. Pro bono.
Is this going to be like my graduation present? Sign a check and abracadabra, you're off the hook?
Man, you really ought to think about law school. So do you want the lawyer or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Michael! Grant Mussendon, where are you? Did you tell Mario I said to take care of you?
Hey, this doesn't mean you're off the hook.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
You busy?
No, it's just... What are you doing here?
I wanted to give this back to you. I borrowed it for a while. Yeah, at first I didn't like it, you know, and I looked at it, and then the more I looked at it, and the more it grew on me. Now I think I understand it.
Do? I wish I did.
Hey, man, don't make fun of your work. That is your work, isn't it? What you really want to do?
Yeah?
Well, then you gotta do it.
Do what?
Go for that. Your drawings and things.
What about Caltech?
Forget about Caltech. If you want to be an artist, then go for it. You want to be a teacher or a plumber, a tap dancer, it's all right by me. Just as long as it's what you really want to do. A man's got to do what a man's got to do. Right now, I got to go change for work.
Hey.
Oh. Hey.
So, I got this idea.
Yeah?
Yeah. I thought I'd float it by you. How would you feel about collaborating on a class this fall?
My field or yours?
Both. Environmental science and spirituality. But the thing is, you cover the earth science issues, and I bring in the spiritual angle.
Okay.
I was thinking something for seniors, an elective, with lots of field experience. See, the kids work in the community, bring that work back to the group for analysis, prayer, strategizing. Maybe we could even teach in the field. No formal classrooms at all.
Whoa. Strategizing what?
Huh?
Well, what's the point of the class? What's the goal?
Healing the world.
In one semester?
You gotta start somewhere, right? And that's not the half of it.
Oh, there's more.
Personal sanctity.
You want these kids to heal the world and become
saints, yeah. Actually, the other way around. Become saints by healing the world.
All right. Okay, so then you're thinking units. On what? Sustainability? Hunger?
Yeah. Homelessness, environmental degradation, whatever. But the starting point is always God in all things.
Okay. All right, so then we do what? The local food movement is Sacrament?
Yeah, there's the great farmers market on Alvarado.
All right, so then we meet the farmers, we learn their issues, we buy their produce.
Cook their food, feed the hungry.
Feed each other. Oh, this is good. All right, we need to talk about solar and wind feasibility for the school.
Wind power and the holy. I like it.
I got your text. How did you do that without a phone?
A junior partner from a very fancy law firm visited me a few days ago.
Yeah?
So they're gonna defend me pro bono. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Anyway, it's not why I wanted to see you.
You have an answer for me?
Am I gonna tell you what you should do now? No. But I want to tell you a secret. I'm not Diego Hoffmeister.
Yeah, I know you're Paul Berger.
That's not what I mean. Think about it.
You better just spit it out.
There is no Diego Hofmeister.
No?
Diego Hofmeister is a construct. He's a person we invented.
Wait.
Diego Hofmeister might look like a person, but he's really a group.
A group of what?
Optimists, realists. Everybody wants a better world, right? Well, how are you supposed to make a better world if you can't see what's really going on?
The real deal. But why go to all the trouble of inventing? Because it's a big job exposing what's really going on.
And that's just the beginning. If we want to make a better world, everyone's gonna have to pony up.
So Diego Hofmeister is like a movement?
At the beginnings of one. There were 12 when I got arrested. More now, hopefully. Everyone's got a different job. Some do the planning. Some do the technical stuff. Some interface with the media.
The guy on YouTube?
Not me.
What do you do?
You're looking at it. I take the rap.
You're gonna go to jail?
I'm already in jail. The question is for how long? The point is, everyone is Diego Hofmeister. We each have a part to play.
Everything okay? You get your answer?
No. Yes.
That's murky. So what are you gonna do?
My part.
Okay, that's too murky.
School.
Get out of town. You're going to Kenyon after all?
Don't act so shocked, Mr. Full Ride at Stanford.
Yeah, well, the full ride's gonna have to wait. I think I'm gonna take a year off before school. Kick around a bit, you know? Take a good look at the world.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you want to hang out later?
Yeah, I do.